Do you like guns? Do you like men? Are you a guy? Are you a homosexual? Well, maybe you should watch Why Are Gun Guys So Gay by Boy. Make sure to check out them down below. My name is Mistic, and welcome to Mistic Reacts. And let's get on into it. Now, I don't have any guns, but people in my household have guns. So let's see if they are a
Concealing a
little
gun in your
bit
pants is really
gay.
hard. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. And luckily, there's a YouTube channel dedicated to exactly what fashion choices you need to make to be able to hide from everyone the fact that you could kill them at any second. If I were brand new to concealed carry, I would buy these clothes.
Okay, that is perfect to us because we are brand new to concealed carry.
I'm brand new to clothes.
I do not
Yeah, me
like
too. So all of
concealed
this is
carry.
I'm glad we finally got something to learn. What I find really funny just straight off the bat is that it says don't wear this, and it's like possibly the gayest sentence that exists in English.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be seen in that. But like, these are gun guys, but like big masculine guys, and be like the 10 do's and don'ts of being a gun guy in the order.
Don't do this.
Exactly. But also, I am slightly jealous of them because it's like they're playing life like they're a video game character.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I'm specking out my clothes for my weapon. Because it's like, if you are carrying a weapon, that honestly should be the only thing you're ever thinking about.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everything else should revolve around your weapon. It's a big responsibility, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna spec this guy.
Lots of people are hyper-focused on gear, but they limit their focus to the gun or the accessories that go on the gun. But what about your clothing? Clothing is a critical part of the system.
I love that it's a system. It's not gay. We're not being women. This is all about a tactical clothing system.
Hey guys, this is Jeff with Tenacor. I'm the founder and designer of Tenacor products. I've been carrying a gun for over 25 years.
I've never carried anything for that long.
If I carried a gun for 25 years, I would have killed so many people.
Yeah. Who is this pussy?
The amount of accidents and just people, I'd be like, you've got a gun. I would have shot myself at least twice today.
So our goal here is for me to share with you my experience in the last 25 plus years, spending all the money and time and energy and resources that I have into figuring out this concealment problem.
Every
Why?
single article of clothing that he's picked up
Just
is
don't
undercover
conceal it.
clothes.
Yeah.
A
Just
Hawaiian
leave it in the
shirt and a music
car.
festival. I'm just a normal guy who doesn't have a gun.
Lock.
Don't have a gun, no gun here, guys.
I've spent thousands of hours and tens of thousands of dollars experimenting with things and trying to figure out what actually works for carrying
That
a gun
sounds
every day.
so
For a man
lame.
that's spoken about how much research he's done, he's literally wearing a hoodie and jeans.
Yeah.
No, stuff's changed a lot for us.
What are you fucking talking about, bro?
I think the issue is that this man just likes fashion.
Yes.
He likes fashion, and he needs to make this elaborate backstory in order to still be a straight guy. And he's like, oh, it's actually like tactical research, like 25 years of research. but no, it'll
streetwear
just be a
for
fashion
guns.
inspiration channel.
And I like it at the end of this, his resolution was the straight guy outfit.
Yeah.
That's the perfect, universally perfect outfit.
The most tactical outfit is jeans and a hoodie. It's not a dress, a big billowy moo where no one can see. You could have an AR.
That would be a good outfit.
You have suicide vest.
But that's not the most tactical thing.
No.
For the first 10 or so years of me carrying a gun, it was this constant process of experimenting with different belts, different holsters, different clothing, trying to find something that
It
was
took
both
10
comfortable and
years.
concealable. It wasn't until I switched to appendix carry that my wardrobe choices
Penis carry?
Appendix carry.
Oh, what he's what he's talking about is penis.
Penis carry.
My penis carry.
Is that not what he said?
Did he say penis?
It wasn't until I switched to appendix carry.
He did.
He said penis.
Yeah.
We've researched the perfect way to carry it. It's not penis carry. Penis.
An extra
I
in.
think if he carried a gun for 25 years, he's probably shot himself in the head a couple of times.
Yeah.
And now he just can't say the word penis anymore.
Yeah, but also I love the idea.
And
of
also
everybody
to be
who carries a
straight,
gun
too.
has to point it directly at their cock.
So standardizing the gun that you have, the holster you have, and the belt that you have, which are kind of the foundational components to your carry system, is really important. Once you do that, you kind of know what kind of pants, what kind of shorts, what kind of shirt you can buy or wear. And it basically simplifies the entire process. I currently carry a Glock 19 with a Trijicon RMR on it.
I currently carry
Pew, pew.
Glock 19. Chill the fuck out.
It's like those guys that squeeze your hand really hard when you do a handshake.
Oh, I hate
no,
that.
I don't wanna- Ah,
I hate
it's
tight
just
hand squeezes.
unnecessarily aggressive.
I won't do it. I
people.
won't squeeze again. But they always go like. And you're just like, okay, dude, I was chill, and now you just assaulted me. I don't know why you did that.
It's the same kind of thing. It's these like super insecure men that have to just have like one overly aggressive action throughout like a normal situation. And imagine this guy eating a fucking banana. I'm just a regular everyday guy.
Probably cut it in half.
But how have you been?
So let's talk about specific clothing in general. We'll start at the top and kind of work our way down.
He's talking about tops.
He's going to describe t-shirts
Or
to us,
bottoms.
pants to
Or
us.
Oh no, I
switches.
thought he was talking about tops and bottoms.
Ah,
It'd be like this kind of gay person needs to wear this kind of clothes, and then
Yeah.
have this kind of gun. Bottoms just don't carry a gun at all.
no.
You know, the tops are here to protect you.
Should be the other way around.
No, bottoms submissive.
Was the bottom's the submissive one? I thought the bottom was the one they're on.
Who
the bottom.
likes?
No, I thought they were on the bottom, so they're the ones
Yeah.
doing the fucking.
Well, how do you fuck on the
Bottoms and
bottom? How do you
tops
think
and
anal sex
subs and
works?
downs
on
are
top of you.
separate things.
I think the classic idea of
It's
anal
doggy
sex is
style.
yeah.
It goes in your bottom.
Yeah.
So it turns out
You've been lying to everyone.
I'm a top.
Yeah, you've been lying to everyone.
What the fuck? Okay, that explains why everyone's so fucking confused.
So undershirts are a thing. I have always lived in northern climates, and so I've always worn an undershirt. And so when I carry a gun, I wear an undershirt. It is more comfortable in general for me, and it helps to protect my body from the gun. So generally,
The undershirt protects your body from the gun.
In case it goes off. But
Everything
shouldn't
about
you
is
have
so
it on
good
safety
explaining
mode?
Why you need to wear an undershirt?
Or maybe
in cold
not
environments.
loaded.
Just because of the gun.
Otherwise, I'd be naked. If I didn't have a gun, oh, the freedom.
Oh.
The things I'd be able to do. Fucking terrifying to think that there's some guy who's spent 25 years working out that hoodie is a perfect way to pretend
Yeah.
he's not about to murder someone. Like, I don't know, how do I even do with it?
I found it really bad when we were in Texas and you saw people with their concealed carry.
Yeah.
Some part of me just wants to be like, you just want to
Give me.
You just want to take it.
Although
Grabs.
Texas was much gayer than this. It was so good, like tight, like leather jeans and like pink.
Oh yeah,
checkered
very
shirts. Just,
homosexual.
Like, leather boots, like fucking
Cowboy
leather stiletto.
Leather
Knee-high
boots
stiletto
fucking
boots,
suck.
Just walking around, I'm like, these are good
Those
looking
are
boys.
so
And
uncomfortable.
all because of their gun.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they do it.
I need these high heels to protect me from the gun.
with any clothing, the higher quality clothing, it's going to be more comfortable and it's going to feel better and fit better. Find a particular t-shirt or undershirt brand that you like and then stick with that thing. I have found
This
that
is just fashion advice.
DM130 works really well.
What does it have to do with the gun?
I find the DN130 works really well. What needs
With
to
the gun?
work? You need 4 holes in a shirt. One big one slightly smaller one, and 2 very small ones.
Balls, yeah.
Yeah. What other functions do you need for
Yeah, tell me the specs of this shirt. Like, that's what I want to know.
It's nothing.
Well,
it's
for
just
me,
that
I
it's
like
branded,
mine
and he's
being
selling his own
breathable.
merch.
So he said, I found my own shirts.
My own shirt.
Let's talk about cover garments. You need to put something over the top of the gun to cover it. Cover garments that are stretchy and knitty, like this one. This is like a polo. This is going to form around the gun and it's not going to work very well. A t-shirt is going to be maybe a little better than this because it's not going to be quite as stretchy as this.
I mean, this is the same kind of stuff I think about because I like just always have a boner.
Yeah.
Constantly. So like, I
Same.
really need to pick clothes that don't
Can't
fall
wear
around.
tight pants.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's
My
why
thing is
you
too
buy a
big.
belt for down low. You pull your boner down.
Down. Or you put it up and you got a cock ring with the power of your belly and belt.
That's a good idea as well. I usually do the tuck down in between my ass cheeks, then you tense your ass cheeks and you close, like boner comes back
There's no
into ass cheeks, then you tense and it locks it in there. And
I don't think that's how it works.
You remove it.
Oh.
You got your own fucking flip knife in your pants.
That's got being comfortable.
In your underpants.
That's cool.
Try it. And even better is you go do it while soft, and then you get erect, and then it's
Oh, you get erect because your dick is in your own ass.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it feels good.
It feels
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
Now, if you want to sell your own gun-friendly clothing, but you're worried about
That
how
is a
complicated
crazy
management is, then
sponsor
look no further than
segue.
the sponsor of today's video, Odoo.
Odoo is a management software all-in-one that offers a range of applications for entrepreneurs to facilitate the daily management of their activity. Odoo CRM is very intuitive and places
Where's
the customer
their
at the heart of
code
the time of
at?
activity, from opportunity
Okay, I'll
gathering
just
to
let
closing
this play
sales.
out.
One of our favorite aspects is their instant lead capture, which means that interested customers can contact you directly on your Odoo website, and a new opportunity is automatically created in your CRM. Another great aspect is the pipeline views. With Kanban view, every opportunity is presented in card form, with all the
Whatever
essential
all
information
this stuff
available at just a
means,
glance,
yeah.
from their details to their priority level and their expected revenue.
Within each task, you can add the complete information of the client and their requirements in the description. It also offers simplified communications and monitoring, so all your email exchanges and log notes take place in the chatter. You can even integrate with ChatGPT to save time and easily schedule all your activities, such as meeting calls, to-dos, etc.
Best of all, you can create and send quotes in just a few clicks directly from your opportunity. Your clients can accept and even pay for it from the customer's portal, at which point we'd like to say, well done, you made your first sale. Finally, you can analyze your performance using personalized dashboards and predict your results with revenue estimates. And the best part is it's absolutely free.
Your first app with Odoo is free for life with unlimited hosting and support. So what are you waiting for? Go click our link and download Odoo today and start selling your gun paraphernalia today.
So another aspect to concealment is going to be patterns on shirts. So you can have solids
What?
like this, and then you can have patterns. So this is like a plaid.
How does that hide your
A
gun?
pattern of multiple guns.
Oh, you don't know
so
where
they
it
don't
is.
know
Yeah.
which gun is where.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking perfect.
That's what he should
Genius.
sell. He'll be distracted. And they were like, obviously the guy with all the guns on his shirt isn't carrying a gun.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to draw
Surely.
attention.
No, exactly. That's where you get it.
Plaids are going to be very square because you have lines running one way and perpendicular lines running another way.
Oh, you cannot be serious. He's describing what plaid is. What's really good about this shirt is that it's got 2 armholes, so I'm not stuck like this all day.
Ooh.
How is this a YouTube video? He looks like he's about to fall asleep.
This is amazing. 6 minutes and he just explained why he wears really boring shirts.
So they're going to cover up square things really well, but not rounded things as well. Something like a Hawaiian shirt will cover up both because it is going to have both straight lines and round lines.
So we're
Carrying a
Hawaiians?
grenade? What are you hiding underneath you? But also, if it covers round and square, why are you showing us any of the other options? Hawaiian
And why are
shirt.
you not wearing a
This
Hawaiian
shirt
shirt?
right here has plaid on it, which is great, but it is relatively light. And so the lighter colors are going to show the shadows and stuff more. And so
Why
they're
do
not going to
you
work as
care
well.
this much? Just put
Where's
it in
our
your
gun?
car in
where
a locked
did our
case.
gun go?
Hello? Yeah, gunny. Oh, there he is.
We've got a gun. We've got a taser. Which one do you want to conceal?
I'd rather conceal this. I don't want to accidentally take it.
Yeah, don't tase
Oh, yeah,
yourself.
trigger discipline.
See, towards my penis.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
would
see
not
I'm
do that.
concealing anything? Absolutely not.
Yeah, you don't see it at all.
These are really...
Please have it on safety
And
mode.
then, bam! Shot ya.
See, I don't know what he's talking about. the
Basically
penis.
just, oh,
It doesn't work.
imagine that goes off.
That's what I try to
So
do.
this man's an expert.
Yeah, this is impossible.
It's really hard to conceal your gun.
It feels like this is a very, very simple concept.
Yes.
Like, I put it in.
Yes.
Let's say I've got it in my penis hole.
Yes, it's in your penis hole.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can still kind of see it.
Just wear
That
loose
is kind of
shirts.
complicated.
Yeah, but it's because it's go in the middle. Yeah, I can't see nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there.
And then it just
Yeah.
looks like I'm like about to masturbate, and they're like, oh, whatever. Don't look at this guy. He's
Yes.
he's masturbating in public, and then he shoots you.
Well, there we go. Maybe we only know that because we've watched his YouTube video.
What's so gay about this video was imagining this man trying on heaps of different outfits and going in front of the mirror. It is just like
pew.
the lamest shit I've ever seen.
If I had a gun, that's all I would do.
I wonder
You're
if
looking at the me.
pink helps hide the gun better.
Another consideration for tops is going to be jackets. When I wake up in the morning, I get
Bottoms
dressed, put the
can't
gun
wear
on,
jackets.
Gun comes off when I'm going to bed. It's not a thing that I just put on to go to the store.
I mean, if you're serious
What?
about guns, I don't think you should take it off when you go to sleep.
No, lots of things happen in your sleep.
Also, when
What
you're
if
sleeping,
the
I
shadow
presume he
monster
doesn't
comes
sleep
to
with
get you
clothes on.
without your
I
gun?
presume he has very specific tactical outfits for sleep.
I was going to say you should. You really should, because otherwise you could be caught sleeping and someone might see your gun when you're sleeping.
Yeah, it's true. For sleeping, it's actually very tactical to have a starched sleeping cap. It's stiff.
And the
so it can't
nightgown.
tell where your head's going to move.
And
then
the,
also
torch.
a gown, a sleeping gown that covers your gun where you might have it. And then you want a little saucer with a candle on it so you can sleep at night. And
Yes.
also you can warn people, they can hear you when you start trembling.
Yes, I like that. This is a good idea.
If you are a part-time gun carrier, then I guess you can get away with, I'm going to put the gun on to leave the house and put my jacket on. But now you're committed to always having that jacket on because otherwise your gun isn't concealed. Those are
What?
different lifestyle choices that you need to make. You decide what kind of gun carrier you are. Are you a full-time gun carrier or a part-time gun carrier?
He
What do these
self-identifies
things
as a
mean?
full-time gun-carrying man. If he leaves the house in a jacket, he's wearing that jacket until it's sleep time.
Yes, I do understand that. Like, If I had a gun underneath me, under my jacket, I wouldn't want to take my jacket
Because it's illegal.
because people would know I had a gun.
And they'd be like, who is this freak?
Yeah, but also it change your interaction with everyone around you. If I was doing a suicide bombing and I was covered in a bomb, and then someone just stopped for a random conversation, you'd be like, yep, going well. Don't have a bomb on me? Like, imagine carrying a gun on you at all times and be like,
I'm just making a deposit at the bank. This is normal.
nice to meet you.
If you're a part-time gun carrier, you're constantly problem-solving stuff throughout the day of, oh, what am I wearing here? What am I wearing there? Oh, now I'm in a situation that I'm inside for the next 2 hours and I have a puffy coat on and I'm hot and I'm sweaty and I'm uncomfortable.
If you wear a jacket indoors
put
and
it
refuse
in
to
your
take it off
car.
for whatever reason, you're going to be sweaty and uncomfortable. Like, that doesn't matter whether you're part-time or full-time. You shouldn't be wearing too many clothes.
One of the considerations that I think of for most of my jackets is I want a double zipper and I want the bottom zipper because I need to be able to unzip this enough that I can access the gun.
Why is that something you think
Why are
about?
you
I feel like it's
fantasizing
mantra.
about that?
Like, he talks about how he's, ready to take a life and he's so serious. This is child behavior. Setting up all your clothes so you can have your Harry Potter wand accessible at all times.
But also, he hasn't even gone far enough. Like, if I
He
was
hasn't killed someone.
Oh,
yeah.
But if you're designing clothes to shoot a gun as quickly as possible, it's very normal to walk around with your hands in your pocket. You'll just have a hole in your back of your pocket. You can just reach your gun out, so you don't have to go. You just be like this. You didn't think of that?
He's not
Or
dedicated
have it so
enough.
your gun's mounted in your pants but constantly pointing forward. So you just have to face the person. And then you have a little trigger from your sleeve that you just flick.
Or bloody shoe gun. You stomp hard. Shoe gun.
The whole purpose of wearing a jacket is you might go outside, right?
The whole purpose of wearing a jacket is that you might go outside.
I did not fucking realize.
But
I
you
thought the
get
rain
cold
jacket was like a
inside too.
bedtime thing.
I thought it was for use in the shower.
It's wet.
It's wet. That's why I've been wearing my rain jacket. Fucking idiot.
I'm so glad I watched this video.
Yeah, wow.
This
If
is
you
so
have a gun
educational.
and you're watching this and you're learning things from this video,
I sure
I think
am.
this is the scariest thing that's ever happened. If you have the power to kill someone in a split second and you don't know that shoes are for outside the house and slippers are for inside.
Amazing.
So an important aspect of your clothing and of your gear carrying setup is going to be your belt, because it is the thing that basically holds everything up. This is a pretty thick gun belt. This is a Magpul Tejas belt. This is a great belt that works really well.
That is just a normal belt.
Yeah.
Gunmen being convinced that there's a special thing here.
That's
Well, it's
indie
like a
brand
Lego
kind of
put together.
guy.
Like, it's completely the most average belt in the world.
I think consistently belts are the things you can buy that even when you buy the cheapest ones, they usually still work.
Yeah.
Like a shoe will fall apart if you get a $20 shoe.
Yeah.
You get a $5 belt.
Oh, I had some pretty shit belts, but I was a fat kid. So like, as I'm putting
That's the
it
problem.
through the test.
Yeah, exactly.
An important part of belts isn't just how they're designed, but you got to use them right.
Most important part of belt. Okay, I understand. This is like
He's shot himself in the head. He's accidentally shot himself in the head, and now he has to work out how to stop doing that.
The tighter the belt, the more comfortable the gun will be and the more concealable the gun will be. However, you could tighten the belt so tight that the belt is uncomfortable. You want to find that balance.
Yeah. That's kind of common
What
sense.
the fuck is this? You might find when you're putting a belt on that if you tighten it too much, it hurts you. Stop doing that. Who is this gun wielding?
Yep. Ready to go.
I actually don't understand who the audience is for this. Who's this person that needs to be
Idiots.
told to
Well,
stop tightening their belt when it starts to hurt them?
Typically, I wear 511 Defender Flex jeans. They just look like normal jeans. They don't look like tactical jeans or tactical pants. What I like
What?
about them is that they are stretchy, and then they also have the hip pockets. And so I find the hip pockets to be kind of the magic pocket. So this may sound like
How
a
are
lot.
they
and that's
different
because
from
Wait,
any
he
other
didn't explain
jean?
that at all. They kind of why the hip pockets are magic pockets.
They
I was
look
like, okay, what's
like
he talking
regular
about?
jeans.
That's normal.
They are.
What? Listen to his summary.
So this may sound like a lot, and that's because it is.
None of that was a lot until you said magic pockets and then didn't explain it. You explained what a belt is, what pants are, when to wear a jumper.
Shirt materials.
For 15 fucking minutes.
But what you need to do first is ask the question, are you committed to carrying a gun every day?
No.
If you're committed to carrying a gun every day, then
No.
you're going to make the lifestyle changes necessary.
If there are this many rules to wearing clothes, if it's this complicated, you spend 25 years working this out, no.
No, but all it is a macro
Yeah,
decision.
how does it
And
take
then that
25
solves all these
years?
micro decisions in your life.
It should
Yes.
take
You
maybe
You
a
make one
few
macro
months
decision,
at
which he just taught you how to
most.
do. Then it's just utility maximization. You've solved your whole life.
But really, it
by
should just
deciding
take
you'll
one
always be a good
time.
kid.
But you know,
You're going to decide what gun are you going to carry, what holster you're going to carry, what belt are you going to use, and then what
None.
other clothing do you need to wear, or do you need
None.
to buy, or do you need to get rid of that supports that decision.
It's just such
Why
consumerist
would-
bullshit, though. I feel like if I had a gun, it would solve a lot of problems.
why do you need to get rid of clothes for that lifestyle? Just wear it either at home or leave your gun somewhere else and then wear the clothes you enjoy.
Problems is that you'd be less kind of reliant on the rest of society. The fact
What
that
a
you
gun.
buy a gun and then you're like, oh, I gotta throw away my clothes and then buy stuff from this like special gun clothes store. It's just like you're a cuck.
You're
Yeah.
right. And also, once you have a gun, you don't have to buy anything ever again.
You just
I thought
walk
that's
in and ask for it. They give it to you.
I thought that was the point of having a gun.
Yeah.
All the gun channels I watch on YouTube, this one has taught me the most about everything around conceal and carry. Doesn't even try to sell me stuff. That was his
That
own product.
literally,
He
the
had
whole
it all
thing
in
was
his shop.
I love how
25
dumb these
years
people are.
to
Wow,
sell you
taught me so
something.
much about shirt and belt. I'm so glad you're just a random guy not selling me things. This man should not have the right to decide who lives in
Literally
garden.
just
That's crazy.
watch
I found your
one
company on YouTube
fashion
when I couldn't
channel.
sleep. I was on night shift guarding my house because everyone's attacking always. I've ordered 2 holsters since then, same day. This guy has insomnia and he's like, how can I kill better? Dude, you need help. You should not be on this YouTube channel. You need some therapy, you need some sleep, not 2 holsters in the middle of the night.
That was a horrible video, and we learned. I'm not even lying. I knew absolutely all of that. That's the most obvious information.
But it's
Yep.
not just knowing it before. It's the kind of information that you don't need to think about.
No, I'm saying I know what a belt is.
An important part of
Do you?
belt.
It's just like background info that your mind doesn't even
The
address
most
because
AI
it's
generated speech
straightforward. I
ever.
would die drinking a glass of water if my brain
Like grass
could
is
think
green.
about
And the
typing
green
your
comes
belt
from
too
blah
hard.
blah.
Like,
And they need
there's no way you'll
oxygen
survive. You
and
can't cross the
sunlight.
street if you're just
Blah, blah.
tightening your belt until it hurts and not knowing how to fix this attack that's happened to you.
I love that this man has a gun.
Well, I think that's the issue with this video. At the end of the day, it just makes me so scared to be in America.
Yeah.
People who find this informative are out there deciding whether or not they should kill you. I don't know. I think
You're just the dumbest man in the world.
you know one really good use for guns
Yeah.
is that you can use it to get the audience to subscribe to our Patreon. So if I go like this and I'm just like, I'm gonna shoot Alex in the head.
Wait, no,
I'm gonna
please,
kill
come-
him.
No, we
I'm gonna
have-
shoot him in the
wait,
head.
Wait, please,
Shut up. I'm gonna
please.
shoot him in the head if you don't. For $5 a month to join the Patreon. Just $5
Join
a
his
month and you
Patreon.
get your own exclusive videos, like one full-length video every single month, and then you can.
Please, I don't want.
And then you can go to the Discord, and you go to the Discord, you can talk to us, just $5 a month, and he won't die. So today we're gonna watch a movie made by the FBI.
Yeah,
They
you
produced an
better.
entire film.
You better go check out his video and check out their Patreon if you can. I also have a Patreon if you want to look at that. And hope you enjoyed. If you learned something from that video, I am concerned for you. Very concerned. But yeah, until next time, bye-bye.